Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. Hope everybody's doing okay in quarantine. Um, so if you're visiting me on my channel today, Moon Jasper Gem, then thank you. Or if you're visiting me from my Facebook page, Moon Jasper Gem, thank you. So today I'm going to be doing a general love reading. I got a few different things for you guys. I want to pull some Moonology um, cards for you. I already pulled that one out. So I'll do that at the end. I also shuffled 3 decks. One is going to be for your general reading, and I'm also going to combine it with, if you're interested or dating or in love with any other earth sign. So I'm going to combine this for your general and for your love and with earth signs or the earth element. I also pre-shuffled one if you're involved with water, and I pre-shuffled one, which I'll do again in between, because I'm going to use that for fire and air. So let's just start with a little general reading. If you guys like my readings, please subscribe, like, and share. Comment on any type of reading you would be interested in. And visit me on Facebook. Probably going to do some live streams there. Did one little one. Be doing some more. And I'm charging right now $37 for all my psychic and tarot readings through PayPal. I also accept donations, maybe during my live streams. Okay, here we go. This is going to be, I always do it timeless, but my intentions are going to be for June and July 2020 for the collective, the majority, what most of you guys should listen to and hear today, for energies of love and light and the Holy Spirit. Here we go. Okay, so we have the King of Wands that came out. We have the High Priestess, and in the middle we have the Five of Pentacles. So the King of Wands represents a fatherly image, somebody who has worked very hard at their ideas and all. They put action into it. This one wand here, they saw growth very young and they followed through on something that they really believed in. And eventually everybody else got on board and they followed through with them, with him or her. And he built a whole empire. So this could be a father, could be a business person. He's the king of kings. He's very smart and intelligent. He gets actions and jobs taken care of. And he's very, very passionate and fiery about it. And on the bottom, we have the high priestess, which is an intuitive, a quiet intuitive, somebody who could represent um, knowing all the secrets between the earth and the spiritual realm. Could be me, psychic reader, or it could be you guys or somebody around you that's using their intuition to see how can I keep my empire going or how can I build it up. Because maybe in the back for some of you, you're feeling lack because of what's happening in the world possibly, or this could be personal for you. But this is feeling sad or lack or not enough money, feeling abandoned if it was a love relationship, possibly, wondering what to do, going within to see what makes you feel whole and how to proceed. So, and what's the energy over this king for you guys? Okay, so this was him. This was the king. This could be you looking back at what you've started a long time ago and you worked so hard on because this Knight of Wands, he started as the page and he took that, he had an idea, then he took off with it and he built it all the way up. Relationship. Could have been a contract, could be business, home, family, in love. This could be karmic, this could be a soulmate, but very, very passionate relationship and it's gone, either it's gone for a long time, you've been in it, or two, you're envisioning it, now you're starting to take action because your vision is to grow something completely to its fullest and being extremely loyal king to that person or queen if you're a woman. But having that like-minded person being emotionally fulfilled, because when we talk about the fire signs here, this would be doesn't have to be, it could be you or someone around you, or it could be a Leo, Sagittarian, or an Aries, or a younger person, or thinking about when you were young. But here, this is a beautiful relationship and wanting it to be very emotionally fulfilled as well as very hot and passionate. This is also things that you would do behind closed doors, what I'm talking about, in a relationship. It's really nice. They came together as a pair, both Anything that you built could be rebuilt or continue to build on in love, or anything that is on your mind, business, home, family, relationships. In the root of this for you guys, beautiful Capricorn, taking that leap of faith, not being afraid, not knowing what you're getting into, but doing it anyway. That's similar to this knight. They just race off and they have an idea or they thought and they go. Not everybody is always on board with you, but eventually they will be when they see something great that you do or something beautiful that you believe in. This is expansion, travel, possibly wanting to travel to see someone that you love. Still there. This could represent an Aries, a Pisces, or anybody that wants to just jump in and be excited about it. This is also a completion. This is like after school and all the hard work you've put into a job and you've done really well in it. It's celebrating all that you have done already, to not be frustrated. Some of you, you're never too old to start again. Doesn't matter. Might be something different, but something that's exciting and passionate for you. This right here is just expansion, wanting to travel, wanting to move, wanting to expand on yourself. And that the king does. He's expanded a whole empire. So that's really a positive read so far for you. What's moving behind for you guys? Reminiscing about the past, people, places, and things, taking that leap of faith and having a victory over it. That's really great. So you're looking at everything that you have achieved, if it is in love or business or whatever you've done. This is reminding you, people, places, and things, being young again, being with somebody you feel safe and secure with, feeling like, you just want to run and be with that person. But also knowing that when you feel like your true self from the core, those are the kind of people that you want to put your love, time, and energy into, because it brings out the best of you, and you know that you feel like you're finally home with the right person. For the future for you guys in this read, okay, so some of you are worried up at night about your stable relationship. This is a gift, or your finances or business, is what's happening, but this is a gift from above. This is stating, I gave you that growth and idea once, and now, practical, you have the solutions to it. I will help you. Universe will help you. This does represent Capricorn in its fullest, because this represents coins that represent everything for the earthly realm. Capricorns are the keeper of the stables. They take that one coin and that idea, and it's emotionally fulfilling, and they grow it to that full empire where they're fulfilled in all areas. But this is being fulfilled in the material world, being fulfilled in love, but it's very stable. It's a stable offer. Not to worry, because you're in your head. You will be, if you're not already, up at night, one thing at a time. Build up again if you need to. Or some of you already have it. You have to see that you really have it. So, what's your advice here for you guys? Here's the Tower. This is probably why some of you guys are worrying. You're worried you're going to lose something that's been so stable. You have to have the strength. This is representing a Leo, possibly, but it represents somebody who could tame all those fearful emotions, all that anger, all that stress, frustration. And if it's in love, knowing that over time you could build it, being calm, respectful, kind, and knowing that it will grow over time, because with the coin it does. But having to start over again because of this Tower moment, this could represent an Aries or Scorpio. But this Tower moment, this comes in whether you saw the flags or not, and it just hits you. It could be very serious. It could be actually a loss of something, someone, your home, just not being able to live the way you used to, because there's changes happening. But to know, if you have the strength, you have the infinity sign here, so you have infinite possibilities to put out what you want. That's practical, dreamy as well, and something that you could grow over again, because it's okay to start something brand new if you need to, or restart what you already have, because you have the stability there. So a possible outcome for you guys for this general reading. The swords also represent air, so Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe you're worried about somebody or they're worried about you. And this is a happy home family relationship. Even if you're single, this is making your home very comfortable, loving with people that you care about, your family, your friends, your animals, and it could be your love relationship as well. Achieving that. Maybe some of you are had all of that, and now some of you are separating, divorcing, leaving, wondering if you should continue to work on this, if it is love or if it's all of the time and effort and money you've put into something. Using your intuitive guidance to know what makes you feel good, what makes you want to move forward, what things can you leave behind you that are no good anymore, but once was maybe growth and now isn't, but for your best interest. This is the one card that everybody searches for, that happiness, and that if you lost it, you have to take a breath and you'll come back to it. If it's meant for you, if not, you're going to start completely new and you'll be okay. Anything else for you guys? What about this tower? What is this tower representing for you guys? Up at night, worried. The majority. One more. Justice could be, it could be a relationship. Or it could be worried that everything I put in, I'm going to lose. But you're not going to lose it because everything you put in, you will get back. It'll come to you, if not the way that you put it in another way. You could walk away from everything and go back to it if it's exhausting you and you don't see an outlet. Or you could just take a breath and continue to work on it at your own pace, whether it's love or relationship or home or job. But this is a fair and just card. They will judge you fairly. You should judge others fairly. Take a step back and see it from the outside, not to be too harsh. And everybody will be judged at one time. If it's not us judging each other, then this is being judged one day on the other side. So karmic. Everything that's been happening is karmic. Well, that's it for you guys for this general reading at the moment, but everything looks really good except for these two worried cards in this tower. This is your advice. This was your advice to not be up too late. It happened. What you can do, you can do. What you can't, you got to put behind you. And know that you will have justice over it and something really beautiful. That's really nice. It's a lot going on right now. Everybody goes through different things at different times. Right now, we're all going through similar things because of what's happening in the world at the same time, handling it differently. So now I'm going to ask in love. Capricorn, if you're interested in another Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, or in love with them, how might that be going for June and July? Here we go. Lots of messages and love messages back and forth. Healing, the star, which is really beautiful. Bearing your soul and saying, oh my God, this is really beautiful. And there's that knight that has that vision. That's unbelievable. This is really nice. This is internet face-to-face communication, lots of information, love messages, healing. It's very healing. It's very passionate. This is envisioning what you could do behind closed doors in the bedroom. That's really nice. So if you're dealing with Earth, it looks good. This I'll shuffle twice. This is for Capricorn, we'll do air first. So if you're dealing with Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or you're interested, I already pre-shuffled for one. Here we go. Air and Earth. Earth and air. Looks like you have the moon. So somebody could be very mysterious, or you could be mysterious to someone. The Seven of Pentacles came out again, which is overlooking to see how much time and effort you've put in and wondering if you should continue to do that because maybe there's secrets that need to be revealed. You need to communicate more and you want to be able to see clearly so you could see if it's very practical to be with that person or them be with you. And the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, this does represent air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, up at night again, worried. No, not the Nine of Swords, it's a 10. The 10 is feeling backstabbed, feeling dead, like it's not going anywhere. It's just over for some of you. So yeah, that's a little bit of a heavier one. Not knowing if you should continue to work on it because you want things to be revealed. One more for Earth. and air. Six of Pentacles. Possibly there's two people involved. But here, as a Capricorn, you guys are very caring, generous, helpful. It's usually one person giving to two that have that are in need. They have less. Sometimes we're up here, and I say we because I connect to your energy, or us, or I. Sometimes we're here and we're able to help, and sometimes we're here and we need the help. That's what circulates and keeps things going in relationships. If this is the third party, though, then you have to drop one, or they have to drop one to make it flourish. The Ten of Cups is here, though it's a possibility. So maybe there's more than one involved, and that's why you're contemplating and wondering and worrying about that, feeling backstabbed. But it's okay, because for some of you that's going to work out, because it's going to take time. You guys do things slowly. I want to just shuffle this one more time, because now we're going to do Earth and Fire. So Capricorn, if you're involved or in love or interested in either Sagittarian, an Aries, or a Leo, how might that be going? Okay, a bunch of them came out here. So the Six of Pentacles still came out. Again, wanting to help. I'm not sure if you should be involved, because it may be possibly giving to two. The Ten of Cups came out, which is that happy home, happy family. Envisioning that. The Four of Staves does represent fire, and it is a celebration. So for some of you, it could be a marriage or an upping a level, 1111, celebration with friends and family, but finding that one person to spend your time with. The Five of Swords. And you have the Hierophant here, and Judgment came out again. So you don't want to be judged, you don't want to judge them, but maybe some other people are judging this relationship. The Hierophant is possibly a marriage, but it's being with people that are like-minded. So this could be a priest, this could be a mentor, this could be someone that you feel very like you could marry or grow with, just because they're similar to you. You feel like you have a lot, and it's exciting, it's passionate. You could possibly have that happy home, happy relationship, the card everybody wants. And just knowing that if there's another person, if it's the beginning of a relationship, that happens, but over time you want to be the only one involved with one person. And the Ace of Swords is a gift from above. It's I thought I saw the 5, but I didn't. It's the Ace. This is having a gift of clarity to understand how to move up to this next level, how to put your time and effort and where to put it. Putting it into two is exhausting, but so picking one would be the best. It's severing people, places, and things and ties to make it a better relationship. Communication, explaining what you want. If it takes two people to communicate and you're both have the same ideas, whether you want to date other people or just date one person, that's an agreement. That's communicating, and it's healthy. It's okay to want to date more than one, but it should be established between both of you. So this is clarity, a gift of knowledge, a true victory card, and moving forward with it. Looks good for some of you if you're dealing with fire. And last but not least, we are going to do Capricorn and water. I pre-shuffled, I'll do it again. Capricorn and Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Remember, all this could change. It's timeless, so if you feel drawn anytime, there could be a message for you. But my intentions are for June and July. All this could change again. Here we go, water and earth. Okay. Okay, so some of you are sad because you have the Five of Cups. You feel like there's a loss, but cups do represent water. And then you have the Page of Swords. Even though it represents air, it's somebody that's watching, somebody that's getting more information about you, or you about them. Actually feeling sad, wanting to move forward. It feels like it's so slow. So some of you really want to be with a water sign, or they really want to be with you, but keeping an eye on you, or you're keeping an eye on them. Someone's really sad because they want to send these messages and they want to really be with you. One more. Contemplating, praying, taking some time out to maybe heal or recover. And maybe some of you broke up with some water sign or they broke up with you because maybe you felt at one time it was really beautiful. This is the Empress, treated like a goddess. She is a goddess, whether it's a man or a woman. That it was unstable, but this is Scorpio here. When the Scorpio passes through, it's like a whole change in everything. They wake you up. It's like it could be almost shocking revelation, but you or they are viewing you, or you are viewing them as somebody really beautiful, but wondering if it would be unstable and lead to sadness. Maybe it has, but maybe it hasn't. Maybe you're just worried, or they're worried. Reach out to each other. Communicate the best way. Okay, you guys, one more thing here. Hope you're not bored. So anyway, right now the moon phase, this is moonology. I love moonology. The moon phase right now has to do with it just reached its first quarter, so it looks half full. It's been so beautiful and bright some nights. And it's going into the gibbous moon, which is before the full moon. So as the moon rises and the moon expands and grows, we see more of it becoming full. All of our excitement and ambitions, usually we're less tired. It's like waking up from a nap. And we get excited about things. We want to start new things. And then after the full moon, you kind of breathe, you calm down, and you relax. So what I did was these moonology cards are hard to shuffle. Excuse me, my iced coffee. So I pre-shuffled and I pulled one out for you. I'm going to read it. So the first one that came out, and then the one on the bottom. So it's the disseminating moon, which is actually not this time really, but it still flew out and that was meant for you. And that's when, right after the full moon, was actually going down. And that says, take time to breathe out. And then the one that was on the bottom was a balsamic moon, which is also right before, at the ending, after this is all almost completely gone, the moon, at the ending, before it becomes a new moon, it's going away, before it starts its new phase. This is called the balsamic moon, and it's a time for healing. So I will read to you a little bit right now what that means. Okay, so disseminating moon, take time to breathe out. Here we go. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for your best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. That's what I said earlier. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently. Next time, be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in your life cycle or whatever situation you're asking about. This is not an ideal time to start something new. Disseminating moon is a time to breathe out, give yourself some time off, and think about what is past. Very nice. And then the one on the bottom was, A time for healing, which is the balsamic moon almost gone. You can't see it for a while. Pulling this card suggests that the past is the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure you both, I guess if it's in love, and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start the work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready for when the time comes. When one is healed, all are healed. It's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. Patience is required at this time. It came out with the strength card also. It's time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. And there's one more, you guys. I actually just want to read to you what's actually what it is now. There's actually two, but it was the first quarter moon. I'm not going to read a lot of this one, but it's when it looks half full, because that's what it really is right now. And this says, you're halfway to your goal. I'll just brief it. You still need to put a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to something or someone or something. That also came out in your reading. There's some challenges on your way, but the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming and something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. So always believe in your dreams, you guys. This is me now. To know that, always think big, even if it turns out to be a little less. It's better than thinking not big enough. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move toward that, your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. This is nice. That was the first quarter moon. And then the gibbous moon, which goes right into that next, which has to do with you're very close to achieving your goals. Now is a good time to review your plans, keep the momentum going, move forward, stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. And the situation is bulging with possibility, the infinite sign that came out before. It's coming to a peak, but it's not an ending yet. Rather, you're being reminded some adjustments may yet need to be required before you get what you want. You're on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. Not true. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. That's why you have to do everything with patience, being calm, communicating with the people that you care about, your loved ones. And you are the keeper of the stable. It's a long one. I hate reading. Little things I don't mind. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings today. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. And I'll see you next time. Take care now wherever you are in the world. Morning, noon, or night. Bye.